So Freunde, my name is Jimmy Cage and this is my top 10 movies with awesome dogs. Number 1, In a Valley of Violence. Well, okay, that list has to wait, but man is that a great companion Ethan Hawke got in Ty West's new movie In a Valley of Violence. Speaking of Ethan Hawke, he just seems to have walked off the set of The Magnificent Seven and right into the Valley of Violence. Unlike Fuqua's movie, this is really a B-movie western. The way it looks and feels, I'm betting it was shot on real film. It's super gritty and dirty and it has that hot feeling to it. It plays like a homage to old spaghetti western with your anti-hero, Ennio Morricone-like music, fast and brutal violence and also the kind of cheap nature of it. It's a B-movie with a super simple story and it doesn't even try to be anything else. But that's fine. For most parts.
Hey fellas, I don't think this bum knows where he is.
They call this place Valley of Violence. Why don't you back up before you find out why? You talk too much.
The best way to describe it is to compare it to the first Rambo movie, First Blood. It tells the story of a lonesome wanderer traumatized by the things he has seen in war. Not Vietnam of course, but in the war of fighting Indians. Like John Rambo, he's just passing through a small town when he gets involved with something he had nothing to do with. In this case that something is the son of the sheriff, the name's Gilly, and he's a total douchebag. And also played by James Ransone, who is perfect for roles like this. He played Ziggy in the second season of The Wire and last year you could see him in Tangerine. He plays the wannabe badass so perfectly. The sheriff, who actually tries to settle things after his stupid son starts a fight with Ethan Hawke's character Paul, is played by none other than John Travolta and it's a blast to see him again on the big screen. And he brings it. He's grizzled and charismatic and gives a great performance. Speaking of great performances, I think Vera Farmiga's younger sister Taissa Farmiga was remarkable. She is super cute and has such an aura to her. Every time she's in a scene, the screen brightens up. Ethan Hawke is alright himself, but surprisingly he's the least interesting part of the second half of the movie. In general, the movie promises a little bit more at the beginning than it's able to deliver. Aside from the cool western atmosphere, Ty West is able to create tension. There's actually little to no violence in the first half of it and it's gripping nevertheless and really entertaining as well, also thanks to that great dog and his little tricks. But then the revenge plot kicks in and while it's fun, it's also very predictable and a little letdown. Hawke transforms into a manic killer, but it's not as satisfying as it should be. There are only a few people involved, so not many kills here. And their transformation doesn't work that well. What still works is the humor, because Ty West's characters, especially Gilly and his little gang, are a dumb bunch and really fun to watch, especially when they interact with John Travolta, who seems to be more decent and intelligent than those guys combined. So in the end, In a Valley of Violence is a cool, old-school spaghetti western homage, and for that it gets 7 out of 10. I actually liked it more than the remake of The Magnificent Seven.
He's gonna die for what he did!
Alright, that's it. Like always, please tell me in the comments below what you think about In a Valley of Violence. And also, what's your favorite spaghetti western? You can hit me up on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram simply at @TheJimmyCage. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever you like.